I have to give my apologies. I realized I did not do no water signs the week that I done all the other signs. So I'm just going to add each water sign with the group, right? So you guys are the first. And then tomorrow it'll be earth signs in Cancer or earth signs in Scorpio. And then the next will be fire signs in Cancer or Scorpio. Y'all get my drift, right? But yeah, here we are. Okay. Pisces, for you, I'm getting like mermaid energy, underwater energy, Atlantean energy. It's very strong here. I'm seeing seashells, and I'm here under the sea. So there's some sort of rebirthing here that's taking place with you when it comes to transformation. Is what I often think of when I see the water and just going into the depths of your soul, your heart, what things mean to you on a more watery base, like a more emotional base. So the water energy for you, you're definitely in tune with, or they're calling you to definitely be in tune with it and use it to your advantage. You're already a water element. This should work great with you. This is reminding me of last week's reading for Aquarius, where they were getting a lot of moon energy. If you have Aquarius as your moon arising, you may want to check that reading out. Not this one that comes out today, but the one from last week. Well, the week before last. The last one before this one. All right. So let's get into your energy. Welcome to my newbies. Hello to my oldies. My name is Diamond and you are watching Pretty Blind Eyes. The readings held on this channel are for entertainment purposes only. The discussions held on this channel should not be taken as literal advice. I am legally blind, so I do read below my cards to decipher what they are, but I'm an overall intuitive reader. In the description box below, you can find several ways to interact with me, one of which is the availability to book private readings. That calendar is open. Thank you guys for all the love, support, gifts, donations, journeying with me in patience. You guys should start to see reconstruction to the PBE School very soon, and you'll know what you're working with and what you want to sign up for very soon. In the meantime, thank you guys for all the love and support with that as well. Also, I'll be on camera soon too, so with certain videos. Some I might keep like this, but you guys will see soon. We're just finding our way, okay? And so this is reminding me of that with the murky water. They're showing the Titanic. Some of you could be drawn to cruises next year or so too. That could unlock or trigger some things from previous lifetimes that you shared on and underneath water. Some of you could have actually felt like you were on the Titanic and could be a reincarnated soul from that time. If you're drawn to the history of it, I'm sure there's something there. Okay. So a lot of water energy for you guys when it comes to demographics and grids. Knight of Wands with the Three of Cups here. I feel like, a lot of you could start to get irritated with administrative things and people telling you to be on task with this, meet this goal, do this deadline. You're just basically, they're saying like metaphorically, you're going to get a paper cut from all of the administrative things that's trying to come your way. You just don't feel, and you're not going to feel in the mood for it. Because you're going to feel like it's blocking your creative flow in that of, you need to feel emotions and experience things in order to get creative ideas. So again, no wonder I'm doing you with the air signs, because you're kind of tying into them. So if you have Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius as your moon or rising, you may want to check out one of those today. Okay. Because your creativity is being challenged too. But for you, you know what you have to do, and you're just going to spend time making people or getting people to respect your boundaries and respect that as you take out the time to do things the way you need to do it as a Piscean, or however you would say it, as a Pisces zodiac sign. King of Wands told you, King of Wands, Ace of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's someone here too. I feel like, I don't know, they're so bossy and controlling. They're very difficult to work with, but they do get things done, but you don't like the process that they put people under to do work with them. Like, it messes with your mind too much. Some of you, these could be like fatherly. It could be your fathers, or it could be fatherly like energy. Like they like Joe Jackson in a sense, right? Told you, the Devil, Page of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. And they also could be little scammers at times too. Told you, Seven of Swords, Temperance card. So there's someone some of you have let into your life, or they're warning you not to let this person back into your place of business anyway, because the way that you're designed to do your work this lifetime or this time around has a lot to do with you processing your emotions first and letting things come in intuitively, letting things come in a feminine way, through the through the alignment of the stars and universal divinity and things like that, like you're supposed to always seek spiritual counsel first and then branch out. But it looks like this person here is going to piss you off because they're going to just be trying to be materialistic and pull out all of this practical stuff and logical stuff all the time, and it's going to block your creativity. So if you're working with someone now, or if there's a guy that's like plucking your nerves, it's probably him. Because to me, it feels like you're going to want to go on vacation first. And then this person here is going to be like, how are you going to spend money? You need to make money first, kind of thing. They're going to be too logical, and you're going to already be on your winning streak, understanding that what's yours is going to always be yours, and that the lesson is for you to do things your way and in your process, which is then to consult with God first and, keep your body, your chakras balanced and stuff first, and then go out there and multiply those, grow those seeds that you planted, or nurture them. Basically, what they're saying is the way that you're designed to nurture the seeds that you planted, people are going to have a hard time accepting that or trusting it. And you're going to have to believe in yourself enough to get them to like, hey, either you trust it or you could get lost, because this is what I'm going to do. You're being called to stick to your guns, your visions, no matter what I tell you. Page of Wands with the Two of Cups. Also, for some of you, they're saying don't feel rushed by this Emperor too, that King of Wands person. The only reason why they're coming in is because they have won things through time. Like I would say people get lucky when they do things on time, like because they don't sit around, they just jump in. A lot of times you do hit the jackpot when you do things like that. So that's another reason why they're going to be rushing you, because there is something that's going to be put out on the table, Pisces, and you're going to want to go off and think about it. And they're going to be like, if you don't take this now, they might take this offer off the table. We need to take it now. But you already intuitively will know that if they take it off the table, then they're going to come back with something bigger. This is a very pessimistic man. Well, this man could get very pessimistic, because you will see the glass half full. He's going to see the glass half empty. He's going to feel like we're pressed for time. He's going to feel like you need to, and this is going to make you want to strangle him. Queen of Swords, because he's going to be operating from a scarce perspective. Queen of Cups with the Queen of Swords and the Moon card told you you're going to want to go off and do your spiritual work, spiritual realign. Hey, give me time. And they're going to try to judge that as you being dismissive. You're being irresponsible with your time. They're going to try to tell you that's why you don't ever hit the jackpot, because you're not practical enough. They're going to try to water down your dreams, or make you feel bad for being a dreamer, or make you feel bad for the way that you create your process. But the message and the lesson is for you to trust your process and live in your process. I'm seeing where some of you freeze up. You know your process, but then you try to hide it from people. They want you to wear it loud and proud if it's your process. They want you to use this time to get to know yourself in that. Get to know your identity of what your process is towards creativity and accomplishing your dreams. 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. And the Tower card told you, I feel like in the past it's made you feel lonely. It made you feel left out. It made you feel too much pressure. Yeah, it's coming back to trigger you, Pisces. It's coming back to trigger you, but you just got to understand what's about to happen. Okay? All right, let's get you some love messages. See if you have any. Did I get Gemini? Yeah, I did. I was supposed to, did I get Gemini love messages? The love is like real short for all of the signs today so far. So let's see for you, is it deep? Okay, yeah, I am getting that for some of you. You will get accused of just trying to run off and just be in love too. So again, just be mindful that there's some judgmental people around you that's going to be pressuring you for their own selfish motives. It's not going to be because they like really care about you being successful. They just really care about what they could get off of your success if you continue to, do what they tell you to do. Because once they get what they want, they're going to leave you stuck having to figure out what kind of pickles they got you in from rushing you to begin with. So yeah, be careful with that, Pisces. Love for Pisces here. Yeah, for some of you, you are wanting to go off just to like get counseling and stuff, to those of you who are in relationships. And for others of you, you're wanting to go off to figure out why relationships haven't worked out for you. So there is a lot of therapeutic energy coming in for you. A lot of your own element, a lot of water, a lot of really getting it figured out in your own element. and being okay with the emotions that you have. And for some of you, I feel like a lot of you will want to travel near water to feel connected to the earth, to be able to get it figured out. Absolutely. And again, people are going to judge you and try to say that you're being dismissive of the game plan or whatever the case may be. So love for Pisces here. Some of y'all got a little merman here, just very unique. Some of you are being introduced to a unique kind of love here, maybe a split soul of some sorts. It's not an average guy here or girl for them to show the mermaid. You know, it's probably a hybrid, because you're finding out you're a hybrid. Eight of Swords with the Six of Pentacles with the Strength card. I feel like some of you may get pregnant late. Like you may have already had a kid in like your 20s or so, but you could end up getting pregnant in your 40s here, early 50s too. But because there's a spirit baby wanting to enter in through you to help evolve how late we are able to give birth to children now. You're a part. Some of you are a part of that wave. Four of Cups, Page of Swords with the Four of Swords. Yeah, again, you just have to make peace of what it is that you signed up for to move yourself out of. You're really wanting to get out of a stuck energy. And you know the only way you could get out of it is to kind of like walk away from it and ease your mind, nurture yourself so that the creative energy can flow in. Because you guys are craving it, but you just don't want people all up in your ear. And I feel like for some of you, it's like a fatherly type of male energy that you do respect, because their lives do prove that they can get it. But the way they get it is through scarcity. They've been getting lucky. They just jump on the first thing that they see. And though that works a lot of times, for what you're trying to create for longevity, it wouldn't. As you can tell, this person is still having to run around and catch the next one and the next one and the next one, because they're operating out of desperation and scarcity. Whereas you are thinking about the long run. If I take my time and I do it my way, this is a legacy that I could create for the next generations. And I don't have to hop on this next big thing or that big thing and clout chase all the time or look for my next big sale. That person they do make deals. Like if you think of like them getting paid off commissions or being car salesmen and shit like that. Yeah, they do break big when they make a deal, and they close these $10,000 deals or $20,000 deals, but they're having to look for their next big lick. Whereas you're thinking about something that's going to keep multiplying and extending and expanding out, that even your children can expand, and then their children can expand. So you're thinking about the long haul here. Or Spirit is telling you that's why your soul wants to handle things the way that it's starting to want to handle them. Okay, so in love here, I'm just sensing an energy. I'm not really seeing Queen of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're alone. I mean, it didn't have to be in a lonely way, but you're reevaluating yourself. Like I said, some of you are going to seek therapy to find out, what the cyclical patterns are with the mishaps in love and relationships. Finding out what you do and really don't like really taking out time for yourself to really know what happened in your past relationship so that you could have a better one the next go around. So you're even going inward when it comes to love as well, not just your creativity. Okay. All right. Here you go. Final messages in love for Pisces. Four of Pentacles. Yep. You're just ready you land back on your feet first, right? So Two of Cups. You're welcoming any kind of companionship that complements what you have going on, or that's of support. But you're not really, I'm not seeing I see us in the park. I'm not seeing dating and all of that right now. You're just creating space and trusting or testing out your manifestation skills and seeing what you can attract, and then manipulating that energy to see what's real, what's not. You're really taking everything out, and slowly you're going to start to add each thing back in to see, okay, what's the thorn here? Like what was the problem in the other time, so that I won't put it back in this basket next time. Or what was the problem last time where I won't bring that in and it blocks my newness and have me back at the drawing board again. So yeah, you ain't really trying to date or none right now. All right, Pisces, my name is Diamond. You're watching Pretty Blind Eyes, and I'll see you next go round. Bye.